It's November 1st at 6 a.m., and if you're not in line at the Webb Building, you might be missing out. We'll tell you why this week on Your City Now.
You have your elevators here. Back through this doorway, you'll go back into the parking garage.
It doesn't look like much now, but this building will help 100 people get back on their feet. The Renaissance Downtown Lofts are part of the Social Impact Bond, a way to help the city's homeless population by giving them safety nets, like stable housing.
So that individual that you might have seen when you go through an intersection, you go downtown and through an alley, see somebody sleeping near a dumpster, that individual and 100 like them are now in housing. They're not cycling in and out of our emergency rooms, in and out of jail.
Jail days, detox, emergency room, and other medical visits add up to $29,000 per taxpayer a year, which the city would rather invest in preventative services.
But at the end of the day, it's really making sure that taxpayer dollars are really being driven towards tangible outcomes for some of the most important social issues in our city.
So far, the program has housed 200 people.
After 6 months, 95% of participants who entered the program had no exits from the program. They remained in housing.
Starting to see folks that we never thought, or many never thought, would be able to move into housing and stay housed, achieve that goal.
Starting December 1st, smoking will not be allowed on the 16th Street Mall. Denver City Council voted unanimously on Monday night to ban smoking and e-cigarettes within 50 feet of the mall. The measure is meant to protect people from secondhand smoke, but some feared the ban will unfairly target homeless individuals.
It could be unfairly wielded to harass particular groups of people in an effort to sanitize the mall, not from health impacts, but from the visual impact of those members of Denver's community whose presence casts a bit of a shadow on the all-is-rosy-in Denver backdrop.
In response, Council passed an amendment which would require tracking of citations. Smoking on the mall will not be a criminal offense, and Denver police anticipate treating this like other civil violations.
Really, we want to stop the behavior. If a verbal advisement suffices, then that's the preference. If we don't write any citations and we eliminate the smoking on the mall, we consider that a success.
And for those who are unhappy with the new ordinance,
those mall denizens who wish to exercise their God-given right to threaten their own health have only to walk 51 feet down a side street to avoid the bill's reach and to find a spot to light up outside the reach of the long arm of the law.
This is a big day for Parks and Recreation. This is the opening date for 2018 park permits for public events and special occasions. And also our event facilities. So we have people waiting patiently. Some have waited overnight, a couple of days, to try to get the park and the date that they hope to have their event at.
If you want to have a rally or a race or a wedding in one of Denver's many parks or event spaces, you need a permit. While 6 of the most popular spaces are available to book online, competition remains fierce.
We started at midnight, and every year we get anywhere from 50 to 100 reservations within the first few minutes. And a lot of the popular dates, folks are really looking for wedding venues, so they're looking for May, June through August. They will book up within a few minutes. It's an online system, so it's real time. You can go on any time after midnight this morning, and if it's available, you can have it. But we do book up. The desirable weekends, as I mentioned, June to August, go very quickly. I think they're all fantastic. I mean, you just can't go wrong picking a Denver park. You're going to have beautiful setting for your activity.
If you didn't get your event at City Park or at Wash Park this year, places like the Montclair Civic Center are available to book a year in advance. But you don't have to wait for a special event to get out and enjoy all of Denver's beautiful parks. Make your plans now to show your support for local veterans at this year's Veterans Day Parade and Festival. It takes place in and around Civic Center Park starting at 10 a.m. on Saturday, November 11th. All the information is online at denverveteransday.com. Be part of this wonderful celebration to salute our nation's heroes. Thanks for watching This Week Denver. You can catch a new episode of Your City Now every Friday.